Hey everyone, Angelica Trenone joined again with our intern Lexi Truesdale for WVU's game preview. The Mountaineers welcoming in Youngstown State this Saturday at 2 p.m. WVU looking to build upon that 1-0 record after a 26-11 win over a tough SEC opponent, Missouri, on Saturday in the season opener. And Youngstown State coming in an FCS team. Coach Holgerson said he's not expecting a poor performance because this is a team with a winning tradition.
Yes, the Penguins have 4 national championships with 5 conference titles. The last time the Penguins stepped foot in Morgantown was 1938. I mean, that was 78 years ago that they came here. And WVU won in that match, so hopefully that happens again this weekend.
Absolutely hoping WVU keeps that win streak alive 78 years later. And if we look back to last week, the Penguins up against Duquesne, they also are actually bringing in a 1-0 record to Morgantown because they won that matchup 45-10. Their junior quarterback, Ricky Davis, as in his first year in that starting role as quarterback, had 187 yards. They've also got 2 2,000-yard rushers, so a pretty powerful offense that they possess here for the Penguins. But if you look at WVU's backfield, a strong performance there. The 2015 JUCO National Player of the Year, Justin Crawford, making his debut, and he was just as good as advertised, 101 yards and 1 touchdown. And then Russell Shell, 90 yards with 1 touchdown there. And Coach Holgerson says keeping the run game strong is going to be a key again this weekend.
Yes, the Penguins last weekend only let in 34 yards with a total of 21 carries. I mean, Skylar Howard, his rib injury, non-contact. We're going to see if they run the ball more this weekend, which will be pretty interesting.
And Skylar Howard, despite that injury, finished with 253 yards last week. And then Dakiel Shorts reeling in 131 yards, so a pretty great showing by the WVU offense. Now, if we switch over and take a look at the WVU defense, great performance from them as well, looking reminiscent of the unit just a season ago. We had Jeremy Tyler at the free safety position. He did an outstanding job, actually had the first defensive play of the game there for him. And then how about linebacker Justin Arndt in his first career start filling in for Xavier Preston, who was serving a 1-game suspension. Arndt actually tied for the team high tackles with a great performance of him. He's actually going to get his second start, even though Xavier Preston will be back this week. And hey, while we're talking about suspensions, left guard Adam Pankey will be back after serving his 1-game suspension. Tony Matteo filling in there at that position, but he will keep the start this week. And then also, if we look at injuries, Yanni Kajust, left tackle, now out for the season. Colton McKivitz filled in for him for the remainder of the game against Missouri, and he did a great job. And speaking of people who did a great job stepping up and filling in their role whenever they were needed, Mike Molina.
Yes, Mike Molina this weekend, 4 for 4. I mean, it was his first career start, and I'm so excited to see what he brings to the table this weekend.
Yeah, like you said, 4 for 4 there for Mike Molina. He's filling in for a suspended Josh Lambert. Great first game for him, so we are expecting to see the same stuff in his second career start, like you were saying, Lexi. But something that WVU needs to do is convert in the red zone. We're happy Mike Molina was 4 for 4, but we're going to need some touchdowns and get those points on the board if we're going to continue this win streak, and that's something Coach Holgerson said that they really need to do this weekend, convert in the red zone, and we will see if they do just that as the Mountaineers welcome in the Penguins of Youngstown State in less than 24 hours. Kickoff on Saturday at 2 p.m. down on Mountaineer Field, and we hope before the matchup you will join us bright and early at 9 a.m. for the Dana Holgerson Show. And then, of course, Mountaineer Game Day starting at 10 a.m. Make sure to check your local listings as we keep you up to date on the Mountaineers as they are heading into battle for the second time of the season. For Lexi Truesdale, I'm Angelica Trenone, and we hope to see you at the game on Saturday.